What is up, legends? It's your boy Scion, and we are back. We're back. Like, Aether gave the English. Some of you thought that wasn't gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen, but yeah. So here we are, and I was thinking for a while, by the way, on what to really do with this. So what I am going to do with this particular video, you probably already saw it, is pretty much how to start strong and how does the game work, and what you should do going into like playing the game to make things easier on yourself. The game is basically a main and alt type of game, and I'm going to show you what I mean. Now you have your modifiers right here, and I'm not sure if this is the case, but I started off with these two characters. They gave me that free. I'm not too sure if it's just beta or you're going to actually get these characters. However, if you get Raha, basically, she is a very good a very good character to actually main and have support. Now, she is a melee / range unit. Well, range / melee. She has two skills that'll like attack closer to her, but for the most part, she has a skill that attacks long range, and her normal attacks long range, and that makes her good because she can handle multiple situations relatively easy, like without having to worry about anything. If people get close to her, then you can use one of the skills that literally is going to put something like right in her face to kind of handle that. And it's like she's just a really good unit to actually use overall. And then what you want to do when you have her like that is you want to have somebody who's going to like be chasing after stuff, because mobs are going to be running around and you're not going to have much pursuit behind you aiming. So you're probably going to want to go range. I mean, you're probably going to want to go melee with her, so you can actually use the main character relatively easy, because the main character pretty much, she literally gets so much free stuff like thrown at her, so many parts thrown at her, that she's literally the first character that you can max out easily. And she comes out a lot in the summons as well. Just max her super easy. The same thing goes for the main team, which is Poseidon right here, and Tengu. Well, I call her Tengu, but she is on Kipo rather. This main team right here, the resources are really easy as far as getting them. However, Poseidon is the character you probably want to keep around because she's the healer, and it'll make you actually be able to do a lot of 3-star dungeons, because any mistake that you have, she can heal yourself through it and you'd be good to go. And she's not that bad as far as damage and CC type of character. So I used her for a very long time before I got, matter of fact, I used her until I got Dark Osiris, and used her with the combination of Osiris and I forgot whoever. Holder, which we're going to talk about in a second. But Poseidon is going to be a mainstay for a while, unless you figure that you're just that good and you don't need to worry about healing. You can just dodge and get your bullet time all that type of way. Then you don't need Poseidon. Just have at it, DPS your way through everything. You good. Another character to consider actually is Kunia Tokachi. This is Bae right here. She's one of the most fun characters that's going to be on global that you can get. And I'm just saying, she got the wiggle going on, but she's literally like one of the most fun characters. Then you got the homie Tyr. I think I made Tyr famous with my Tyr video breaking him down, but I'm not going to explain it again. Now this is base Tyr. It's not the Tyr that's up on CN right now, because they changed him a little bit and made him a little bit more fun to use. Not that he's not fun to use, but he's a very technical character. Like, you literally have to understand his mechanics and how to use him properly. You can't face roll him. It's not going to work that way. You're just going to die and just live a sad life. So keep that in mind. Okunushi. Again, she is range. I'm not a big fan of her, but you can use her for the most part. And then you have Arctic Abyss Poseidon, who I never got in CN. I just never got her. Like, she just wouldn't come out, so I don't have anything to say about her because I never had her. I'm not gonna just guess looking at skills and stuff like that. However, Apollo is amazing, and I don't actually remember Apollo being in the base game. Maybe he was, but I don't remember him being in base game, but he's going to be base and global. We have Leviathan, who's also kind of cool as far as her CC and everything else, and she's a part of special skills, which we're going to talk about as we go into the game. We got Vidar, who I didn't use much. Sobek, I'm also not a fan of. However, Jixiomi, I had her, and what I suggest is getting used to her, because she's going to be used in 3 stages that you're going to need, and you're going to need a 3-star those stages, and she has literally the hardest stage, because you're going to have to fight somebody with her, and if you're not used to using her, that stage is going to be hell. It's the hardest stage in CN, in my opinion. There's a lot of stuff in CN, but that one stage, because you had to fight with her, and you just literally, that's the stage where the game basically says, okay, we're not helping you right here. You need to get good in this stage and beat this stage, because you need to properly bullet time, you need to properly time. That's the skill check right there. So if you get her early, learn her, understand her, and that stage will be easy. For me, when I didn't have her, when they put me on that stage, I was like, holy crap, they expect me to be that good? like, and I had to learn. It took me like an hour basically to beat that stage and to learn the character I was fighting and her at the same time. I was so pissed. Let me just I'm not a fan of him. He's slow. Just gonna say it right now. And the same thing with Shinku. She has a stage too, where you're gonna have to learn her. Just keep in mind that these characters, now she's more fun than the Su. Like, she's just more fun overall. And Osiris. Now, Dark Osiris basically is just the wife. It's like, she's just so good in the scene. I hope they don't nerf her, but she is so good. And you need Osiris with her, because that opens up Dark Osiris' special, which makes it even like, it's literally like, there's no reason to use Dark Osiris if you don't use Osiris, because she just becomes like a completely god tier character when you have Osiris. So learn Osiris. She's a very early character that you're gonna get, and you're gonna need to build her as well. So just keep that in mind going in the future. Like, throw some resources to her on the side, and just keep her in the background if you don't want to use her. Her by herself as a character is actually pretty good too. She's a scythe user, and she's really flowy with her attacks, and hits on the horizontal plane, so it's very good. Shu doesn't come into play until later. And what I mean by that is that her, I believe she has a tag team with Tyr, but I don't see a lot of people using Tyr like that, unless you guys just are gonna get good like that and use Tyr. She has a tag with Tyr, and she has a tag with the new character this recently put in now, and she has a special version on top of that. So just keep that in mind in the future. Holder has a tag with Tyr, and Holder as a character herself is one of the best A rank characters. Just and on top of that, she's cute and adorable. Everything else, like, she's so, I guess you wouldn't say simple to use, but at the same time technical, because her power needs to be used in the proper order, and then once you get it, you just blow everything up super easy. And she's an A character, so you just literally just max her, and she just destroys the game by herself. So you could basically use her as a main. You could use her as a main. She's amazing as a main, because she scales fast, and you can build her fast, and she's just super easy to actually use. Like, and as a character that you have like an ult that you can tag and use her special nuke stuff too. So she's just amazing. Hera pisses me off. Base Hera pisses me off because she is so slow. I don't want to say she's the worst character in this game, because she has good damage and good use, and she has tag teams with other stuff. But you, as a main, and when they force you to use her, you're like, holy crap, get me out this stage. And I know people probably are a fan of her because she's cute and she has an alternate version and everything else like that. That's badass. But this version's not badass. Like, I don't like this character. Y'all can hold that. I don't care. I know there's gonna be some Hera fans, but y'all go ahead. I don't like that character. So we're gonna go ahead and I did my best to kind of break it down for you guys, to give you stuff that's future proof. Outside of Hera, everything else, like, you know, do what you want at that point, but don't use Hera. I don't like that character. If there's a tier list, I'm putting her at the bottom. Alright, so what I was saying about main is your first character who you're using, like you see like right now, she's going to be the character that you use majority. So you want to give her the most resources. As you can saw in my tag, she's level 9 and she has the most levels because this is the character that you're going to control her. The characters on the side are going to be the characters that you can tag in and have some type of use. Now, I greatly are going to overpower this because your main character can carry you in like literally like the first 30 levels, your account level. You literally stack your main character and not do too much with your alt characters. Like you like level them and give them like, you know, some type of resources, stuff like this, but you don't necessarily have to. Once you get around rank 30, you will have to though. It also helps early to have a character that you like, you know, this is my plan, this is what I'm going to be doing going forward, because you don't have resources to just do everything. This is one of those games where you're going to have to pay attention and think about it a little bit and dedicate what you want to do. Your life will just be easier that way. Like, don't try to max every single character because, like, oh, this character's cute, I'm going to use that. This character's cute, I'm going to use that. That's not going to work out well for you. There's not enough stamina in the game for that. Just go let you go right down. You know, in global, they always make stuff even lower because for some reason they get cute and decide in global that, oh my God, like, you know, global people got money, so let's lower stamina and energy that we give them. So just be prepared. Be prepared. Like you see, like right now, like I'm having like no issue, and you literally do this for like the first 3 or 4 worlds, super easy when you get your rank up to 30, and then 30 you actually have to try at that point. And I don't think there's anything that you can do to actually change that. That's just how the game works. Unless they make stages harder somehow or like that. This is just what you can do. And you can see, like, I'm pretty much tab targeting and attack targeting stuff. And because she's range, she just does that. So I don't know if this is what we're going to get freely. Like, you're just going to get these characters baseline because this is just what they gave us. However, if I don't get this, like, I'm not even going to re-roll unless I don't get Holder. If I get Holder and they don't have this, I'll use Holder because that I'm literally telling you, Holder is just that good. For that, I'll use her as the main carry for a while until I get somebody like maybe one of the ninjas, like get the S rank ninja or something like that, and then use her as a main carry or something like that. But you know, you technically you don't have to. Is this tier stage? Oh, that's just a story stage, whatever. Because I saw the one, I was like, this usually, oh, okay. We'll do this. This will be fun. Almost on cue. Look at the dances. Look at the dances. And look at so how she dodged basically because like she's amazing. No sir. Now the difference between this character, say like the character I was just using before, is the fact that she's more linear with her shot, so she's not going to hit multiple targets, but she hits targets fast, and as long as you do what you need to do, you're good. Her cooldowns are also quick too, which you can further enhance her cooldowns to be even faster, by the way. Dead. She's just a really cool character. Now this is Balder, I believe, but Holder is pretty much the same thing. Let's keep rocking. See, we're just gonna keep pushing through. Ranged characters in this game do really well. Melee characters do well when they are built properly. Like the melee characters need more of their prisms and their divine things to make them better. I'll drag you both together, and I gotta tell you before you see that she's kind of she's ranged, but she has stuff that can be used as closer range. Specifically her 2 skills. And her 1 range is, feel like that. Now this is the tag team because I'm actually using her as the ult, so she actually gets both. And that's what you really survived that. Now the 1 skill is very much adjustable. It's gonna, when you point her in a certain direction, wherever they're at, she's gonna do that punch down. So if they're in front of her, she'll do it there. If they're a little bit away from her, she'll do it there. All right, so we got a prism. I don't think I'm actually gonna even use that prism, but I will show you the prisms real quick. That's cute. You also have your weapons, which you need to upgrade, which we don't have anything that we can actually put in there for her right now. So I have to summon and do that, which we do have 30 summons. Now you can also level up your skills, and your skills are according to however you have leveled yourself. And a little bit broken. You see, I can't go any further than that. I do have stuff to actually put in there. You can do tutorial. Tutorial actually gets you extra currency if you want to do tutorial too. Right here, I'm not, because just not. I don't need the currency right now, but yeah. You're gonna level your weapon. How much currency I got? I'm just gonna do it for all of it. Make her one-shot stuff even faster. Again, my whole purpose is whatever my main is at this point. Let's just do that. Bam, up to 20. And we are definitely going to be using Poseidon, because Poseidon is the heals. I don't need it right now. Like, I literally, like, Poseidon literally is not doing anything until I get to like account level 30. Like, she's really not. The hi is cute. It just is. I actually didn't. Let's put this up to 5. Because your characters, you do actually need to take care of them for the most part a little bit, because they need to actually not die for the most part. Because they can actually die. But you see, I haven't even been doing this yet. So, that's HP. We don't want HP. That's the purple one. We want Saintis, right? I don't use ultimate much on her, so we want Saintis. This is gonna. Oh, we don't need more than 3. So we can unequip that. There you go. So you need a 3 set on each one. So now ultimate skill battle is going to be increased for 10%, and attack is going to be by 180 because we have the 3 set on both of them. Again, this is, for me, like I said, it's all about me enhancing. How much currency that do? Me enhancing the main character that I'm using. Now you can limit break stuff as well. Let's see if I quick 9. All right. It's attack and defense. Again, it's my main character. This is all early. No, we don't want to do that. That's going to use everything. This is all early stuff. So yeah. Now, as far as your dailies, this, like the One Piece game that's still in CN right now, is literally like one of the easiest things that you can, like, the game just allows you so easily to do the daily things. Like, it just, like, bam, like I just want more. Use shifted star to replenish your swigs one time. Nah. Nah, we're not gonna do that. The rest of this is just me normally playing the game. You see, the daily stuff is almost done. This from me simply playing the game. Doing your story stuff basically gets you more currency and more things to do overall. So if you're ever broke, just make sure that you're doing everything that you need to do. And your achievements right here. Make sure you always come in here because you get a bunch of stuff. And over the course of time, like, it gives you a lot of currency, so definitely pay attention to that. All right, so let's just finish out chapter 1 and then we'll summon and then we'll be done. So you see, now we're up to almost 3,000 power. And those of you who watch my channel know that this is the same exact stuff I did in CN. It works the same exact way. And I literally have no problem playing in CN whatsoever. Like, no content. Even like the super hard content can deal with. Just make sure that, like, if you are playing something and you just don't understand the battle, Poseidon will... Wait, what? Oh. Poseidon will help you out greatly. Like, if you just don't understand a fight and you just need... No, I was supposed to go that way. But that was not there. Wait, I got proof. And for me, the whole point for me is just to kill everything before it becomes a problem. Okay, you Voltron, let's go. I'm gonna blow you up, sir. You might die like right now. Oh, you lived. Oh, I didn't want to do that. That's the heal. Parried the hell out of you, sir. It killed you in bullet time. Long as you follow all this stuff, you literally can do whatever you want. I know people are like making videos like, oh my god, this strat right here is going to be the epic thing. Like, this character's super meta. Dog, I'm telling y'all right now, that as long as you had Trinity or you be DPS, melee, and then bust the healer out like this, you can do whatever the fuck you want in this game. And I'm living proof of it because I've been doing it in CN the whole time. I know 100% people are going to be making meta this, meta that. Shut up. Just shut up. Let people play the game. I know that's what's going to happen. Because they do it every game, man, and then the public fall for it every game. Then the public play the game and be like, man, I can just do what I want. What y'all talk about? It's literally the same way every time in Gacha. And I'm gonna literally be doing that in practice, and have been doing that in practice the whole time. This is a very forgiving game. It's not a point where you just need to really go crazy for every particular thing. Like, if you want to use any A character that you like, you can actually do that, as long as you follow between the certain rules of the game itself. What I'm doing right now, you can interchange anybody in the game. And we're talking about your first like week or two playing the game, like you literally can interchange. So if you have a like on somebody, use who you like. The first major thing that people are going to want to summon for is Dark Osiris anyway. She's the first major like meta changing character, and we're not going to have her like for at least 2 or 3 months. There's a bunch of stuff that needs to come before her. So have fun, save up. That's my advice. To have fun and save up for those characters, because the 2.0 and all that type of stuff, when that officially comes. You're dead. I'm not even moving. Cool. We're almost done. Aether code is your kind of like your I guess limit break, not limit break, but passive unlocks. That's a better word for it. And you can choose. So you see there's all types of different stuff here. And what I would suggest is you unlock things according to how you use the character. You can see right here. So let me head over into her. See, so we can adjust. Complete modifiers tutorial stage, and that's how you get the first unlock. And like jealous, when flame feather is obtained, gain 12 energy. So if I want to go energy build, then I can go over here. However, you go on this side, while Ashura flame feather has her fire damage increased, you can go damage over here on this side. You head down to Wrath, when Fury of Ashura crits, Ashura crit rate increases, so you can go crit build right here. So whatever you feel or whatever gear you have, everybody has like a path that they can actually go according to whatever the character actually is. So pay attention to that and decide what you want to do. It's really simple. Alrighty. And we're almost there. Nice. Can I actually use that? Let me see. Yeah, I can't. However, I can do that. Lit. Okay, so we should be. No, we did finish it. That was the boss. Okay, so now we can summon. Let's just get all these goodies out the way, and then we'll get out of here. The summon over here is called Scan, and the scan it actually is Ra, which is crazy. So maybe I'll get a dupe for her. Maybe not. You need to go to 70 though to actually get the pity, which that's a very low pity, and you can get currency as long as you play monthly. You can get the 70 tries. You can get close to it, at least, because you're gonna get tickets and you're gonna get currency. Now, that's the beginning. As far as base, I say that you can get between 20 to 30 in a month just messing around, doing stuff. And that was with me playing passively. I probably could have did more than that if I was actually paying attention to everything. I wasn't paying attention to everything. So I say you can at least get half to almost maybe 70% of the 70 tries a month for every particular update. Now, depending on how fast that update comes, like if they do every 2 weeks, then that's going to change. You're not going to be able to do that. You still probably be able to get like maybe 20 or 30 or something like that. So we'll see. And then you have a course to whatever you get in the events. The events usually always give 10 summons themselves. and currency on top of that. So that's maybe like another 20 right there with just the event. So that's every 2 weeks. Then, you know, you can see that you can actually get to the 70. I usually always be able to get to the 70 in the CN server in a month. Like just simply playing, and that's without renewable currency, which is better than a lot of games do. So we'll see how it goes on global. Hopefully they don't nerf that. Oh, this is gold, so I might got Raha again. All right, purple. Nice. Nice. Definitely gonna use her. Okay. I don't use him, but that's cool. All right, who is it? Nice. I'm gonna come back. I'm definitely gonna come back. I gotta do a video for her. I gotta do a video for her because that's the bae right there, and she's so fun to use. Even her swimsuit outfit, when you get her swimsuit outfit, bruh. That's not gonna be for a while though. Nice. They're trying to make me have fun on the CBT. Like, I'm just trying to do a CBT video and chill and then be up out there. Like, nah, we gonna give you fun stuff. We gonna give you fun. Oh, giving me holder. Okay, holder, getting some dupes. They try to make me play, yo. And no, we're done with the gold. GG. Now you're also gonna notice that we got some currency. That'll be the last thing I'll show you. And the store is expensive, just to let you guys know. Everything about, not like money wise, but as far as like resources, that's just the way this game is. Like if you would want to get stuff, like almost every store is gonna cost you basically. So that's just a heads up. Don't be heavy-handed in the stores, because you will run out of currency. Whatever it is, doesn't matter what section it is, you're gonna run out of currency, basically. So don't think wisely. Like you see, like the EXP things here and stuff like this. Think wisely. Like if you need something like these original Star World condensation and radiance, these are like, it's very annoying to get this because they're gonna cost you stamina, and the one weakness in this game is stamina, by the way. So just keep in mind that to choose your stuff wisely when it comes to this, because these are not easy to get and you're gonna need them for characters, which is why I told you that there's not a bunch of resources. So you have to decide pretty early characters you're gonna use. Like even though like I got like this character, like am I gonna main her? Is that what's gonna happen? So you can do this, by the way. Like it don't even make any sense why her breast is 120 FPS and the game is a 60 FPS. Like like why, yo? Devs really? That's how you feel, devs? Lol. I'll catch you guys next video. Be legendary. Peace. Thank you, legends, for getting to the end of the video. We do 3 to 4 videos every day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be first in notification squad. I love everybody who stops by, and I will see you next video. Peace.